You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try some.
At this time, we ask you to direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Drew Peterson.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. And for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates and new wrinkles. Still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And that one's good, Tatum.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. To the inside. Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We know Doris and Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Now here's Tatum to the paint. Back to Holiday. Shoots. Rebounded by Hart.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Anunoby, good.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
It's White on the wing. Back to Brown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Holiday against Brunson. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. Can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Brunson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Brown. Tatum down low. Defended by Hart. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Brunson, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. The kick out to Brown. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bridges.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Hard against Tatum. Here's Bridges, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Celtics trail by 8. Horford the pass to White. Outside, Horford. Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Payne gets a wide open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. That one falls.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Pritchard. The Knicks making the shot. Outside, Horford. The 3. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 11. All going up court. But dunk by Achua.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Bridges. Rebound Boston. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
There's Cornette. And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been
the Knicks, 28.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns. Brown in at center, walking down the middle. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Porzingis kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Halt the run. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got 6 points.
Now the clock is dwindling, but Jaylen Brown says, don't worry, team, I got this.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called, the Celtics. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
And Keita gets it to go.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Anunoby in the corner. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Puts up a deep 3. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Keita's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Keita. Celtics trail by 16. Brown the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
And there's the pass to Hart. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And here's Tatum for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the wing right side. McBride passes to Towns. Anunoby outside. Towns. And it's Towns on the follow. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. To the middle. Here's McBride. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assisted by
McBride's got his third basket of the night right there. Now a timeout called by Boston. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
McBride, and again it's New York.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Stolen by Robinson. 1:46 left to play here in the half. For New York, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Finish off the break. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Here's Payne. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 18. Horford the pass to Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Achua. Out to Payne. Unloads from 9. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
White goes in. Boston getting another chance here. Here's Cornette. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Boston foul.
The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one drops.
Shooting for New York.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's White. Good D by Anunoby.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense.
That's the end of the first half.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel? And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. New York leading by 21. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
This is it to Tatum. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brunson surveying the D. He had a nice open look right there. Hart's got 10 points in the game.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Holiday with the three. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Tatum. Here's White. From outside, off the mark.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
They kick out to Anunoby. Offensive rebound, Robinson. And finally they hit one. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Back to Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. Over in the corner, White to end the run. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 9.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but it has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Here's Pritchard, 9 feet out. Horford gets the bucket.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Cornette. That one drops for him. 8 points for him. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indoors, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in.
Celtics foul.
Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
2nd personal foul.
On defense, foul. Boston. Towns finds Achua.
Precious Achua.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Achua's got 6.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
4 on the clock. Horford from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's get your takedowns on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Queta, and it's blocked.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
Jacks up a 3, and no good that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Bridges, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Bridges has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Payne in the post. Brown on him. Payne can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
A pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Scoreless thus far. Here's Pritchard. Misses in close. And so it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter.
The Knicks.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Precious Achua. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in its center. And it's in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now here is Holiday. Payne covering. Here's Cornette. It's good.
Well, this is just a veteran instinct kicking in here. Holiday sensing and finding the man who's open.
He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Cornette, defended by Towns. Cornette passes to Queta. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Some nice passing by New York here. A dunk by Achua.
Assisted by
well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Peterson. Defended by Hart. Pass to Peterson. Here's Queta. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. It's deflected, and they get it back. And it's Towns missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Queta, covered by Achua. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Tipped away. Here's Queta. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. And that one's good. Shamet.
Oh, just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Shireman. Right wing. Now here is Holiday. Out left to the wing. Over to the left wing. going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future, and also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Anunoby against Tatum. Holiday the pass to White. Now Tatum to stop the drought. Cornet can't get it to go. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And one run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
White looking around. Back to Holiday. Over Payne. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornet. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks with possession here. Now Payne. Robinson down low. Guarded by Horford. Here's Payne. Nailed from three-point land. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Anunoby. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Robinson with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Celtics ball.
White against Brunson. 5 on the clock.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Hart.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And Cornet gets it to go.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
It's stolen by White. Inside. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Achua.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd, thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan.